Hey YouTube, it's Nicole Moore, and we're going to talk about Love Island USA. So, it's going to air tonight, and I just want to get you kind of caught up on what's been happening. So, we got some major players. We got Amy and Jeremy, we got Florida and Corey, we got Shannon and Josh, we got Cashay and Isaiah, Cinco, and Trina. We got Lei Yen, Roxy, and I think I said Florida already. So the whole cast, basically, right? So let me just give you the highlights because I know it's going to air tonight and I just want to get you caught up before you watch it tonight. Basically, Jeremy gets caught by Florida saying that he was only like best friends with Amy. Florida tells Amy's feelings are hurt, right? You got Trina. It's awkward because she knows she got her man now. She knows that Cinco has chosen her, and she's happy about that. So she goes and she runs her mouth to her friends, and it just happens to be right in front of Cashay. I mean, how stupid can you get, right? So Cashay is like in her feels because it's like, yo, like I deserve to hear it from Cinco first, and he didn't even have the respect enough to come and tell me before he told her. And now she's running around the villa telling everybody. Like, she just doesn't understand how that was being respectful towards her. And that's all she's asked for was just open honesty and respect, right? So she's in her feels. Trina's over the moon. Lei Yen, for some reason, seems to feel like she has a chance. So she pulls him for a date. And although he says he would be open to getting to know her, he still has his mind on Trina, right? At this point, I felt like dude's head was getting a little big. Like everybody's just like feeling him, and he's just like getting a bigger and bigger and bigger head to me. And I know that it seems like he's trying to be humble about it, but I couldn't help but feeling like this guy thinks he's the man because whatever. I wasn't okay with it. I wasn't okay with Trina the way she went about things. I'm a little disappointed that Cashay is kind of like in her feels about it because at this point I'm just like Cinco is an undercover fuck nigga. Like that's what it is. Let me see. All right. Florida is starting to irk me because basically I like Corey. I think Corey deserves a shot. And before the new bombshells came in, you could tell that there was just not going to be anybody there for him. So I voted for the bombshells, all of them, to have a date with Corey. And lo and behold, my vote, the vote gods allowed it to happen. And a lot of you out there too felt the same way. So he goes out on these dates with the three girls, and the dates went well. I mean, he was very open. You see him talk more. He was really excited about Florida. Okay? Florida also has her eye on Jeremy. And apparently Jeremy's over Amy and doesn't want to say so. And he's moving on to Florida. So they have this Russian box challenge, and Florida gets to choose who she wants to kiss all over. And she chooses Corey. So she kisses all over Corey, and now we're thinking everything is great, and they're chatting it up, and everything's good, right? Well, after the challenge, I guess the next day, Florida and Jeremy have a conversation. And Florida's trying to see where his mind's at, what's going on with him. And Jeremy basically says he and Amy are just best friends. That's it. Just friends. There's no romantic interest there. And my jaw dropped because I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, you did the same thing to Trina. Like, make up your mind, guy. Like, I don't understand. Don't understand. So, of course, the girls talk. They go back to the dressing room, and Florida shares with Amy what Jeremy said. Now, Amy is hurt because I don't know why, but she seems to think that they had some sort of connection and there was some spark there. They were working on some stuff. I didn't see it because Jeremy seems to pull out real quick. And his feels get turned off from the slightest things and you don't even know what it could be, you know? Anyway, so I thought that was crazy, so her feelings are hurt. So they're getting ready, and I'm not gonna bore you with all the details because again, it's about the air. Love Island's about the air soon, but I do want to talk about this. Your girl Cashay, she got dressed for the recoupling, and babe, is her body not sick? Like, I needed a thermometer, an ice pack, and some Tylenol. Like, I was sick. The girls, the girls got it going on. She's definitely got it going on. And she basically had, she's got the confidence. She's oozing it. She knows her worth. She understands herself. So she's, in the mirror and she's like, girl, you are, whew, yes. And Trina comes in, tries to give her a compliment. And I think it did come from a good place. But I think Cashay was feeling herself so much in that moment that she told Trina she doesn't need confirmation. And baby, if that's not the hashtag of the year, I don't know what else is. I don't need, she's like, I don't need confirmation. Boom. And I can see where Trina might be in her feels about it. I mean, I can see that Cashay might have meant it a little in multiple ways. But it is what it is, girl. If I look good, I look good. And I don't need you to tell me that I do, because I know. Boom. Anyway, so I do want to talk about Giovanni and Olivia. They're not like getting a whole lot of camera time, but I do feel like they are connecting. I do like that Giovanni had Cashay's back because it seemed like Isaiah was doing some double talking. He was talking to multiple women and kind of telling them similar things. And so Cashay felt a little, insecure in that moment because, Cinco didn't work out and she really hadn't been talking to any of the other guys in that way. And so after the game, the Russian gift box game, they realized that there could be some spark there, a chemistry there that they might want to pursue. And so to hear that he was talking about the other girls in the same manner that he was talking about her kind of hurt her a little bit. And she just didn't feel like she deserved that. So Giovanni actually came to her defense and was just like, you're worth, don't let these, you might not have found the person who will value the type of person that you are, and I thought that was really sweet. I thought that was really cool. And then fast forward, we get to the recoupling, and Corey got to choose Florida, which was awesome. Jeremy chose Amy, which made Amy so sad. We're going to see that tonight because she knows that Jeremy only sees her as a friend and she doesn't want to be coupled up with somebody who doesn't want her. We got that from the trailer. And Cinco chooses Trina. And Shannon and Josh kissed earlier in the episode and they chose, they coupled up again. But sadly, Lei Yen and Roxy went home. They were not saved. Isaiah chose Cashay. So apparently there is some sort of spark there. There was some truth to what he was saying to Cashay. And he went with Cashay. And I saw on everyone's YouTube thumbnail, like, I saw previously, like, after they had that steamy kiss, it was like, can we make this happen? And it was a picture of Cashay and Isaiah. And then I felt the same way. Like, I wanted it to be a thing. So now it's a thing. They're coupled up. And we're going to see what the fallout is because there are 2 new guys coming in. When I tell you that Wes, do I need to say more? Wes? Woo! I didn't get a chance to vote this time. I missed the vote. It was closed when I went to vote. But I think, who would I have chosen for him? I would choose Amy for him. And that's only because I think it's just time for Jeremy to go home. Like, he's confused about what he wants, and he's actually had multiple chances to make a match, and he's being greedy, to be honest with you. You know, people like Corey and Giovanni, you know, they wait their turn, and then they don't make false promises and say things to people, you know, just to be there. And then change their mind the very next day, you know. So I feel like I would put Amy with Wes. Um, I don't know. I don't remember the other guy's name. He just seems to be, he's really tall, like really, really tall, like so tall that he looks odd to me. Um, and I wasn't really feeling him too much. But anyway, let me know how you feel down below. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm pretty sure I missed a few things because some of those things I just really didn't care about. It just didn't make the cut for me. But if you still want to talk about it, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me on my journey to 1,000. That's where I'm at. I'm on my journey to 1,000. I just want to thank the subscribers who have already subscribed, and you know, those who are watching the videos. I appreciate you. All right, bye.